This is an epic, very exclusive. Riverdale cop tries to square up with innocent man. I've done a couple stories covering Riverdale cops. Riverdale cop accused of accosting a man. Let's get to it.
Exclusive. We have exclusive video that the police thought they erased, according to.
Oh, they thought they erased, but they thought wrong.
Unprovoked. An innocent man.
Innocent man.
Not provoking an officer.
Not provoking officer.
Here it is. All right.
Victor Ortega. Heard that name before.
So this is the first part of the incident. He puts the gun down in order to fight. Okay? When I give you the background as to why he's even there, you're going to be really, really upset. Let's go to the second video.
Okay, here we go.
Hold on, mister, sir, you see me every day. He knows I live here. Are you back in? Yes, sir. I'm sitting down. Your car's on yours. I don't know why it doesn't work though, sir. You see me every day when I come in, right, officer? Your car. I come in for work every day. Yeah. He sees me. Your car's on yours. I didn't break no rules, sir. I didn't break no rules. I was trying to get to my phone. That was all. He started yelling and being belligerent.
What time Chase Bay closed?
I didn't try to jump no gate, sir. I didn't try to jump no gate. What gate did I try to jump?
They already closed. I'm going to give you significant background to this. You clearly saw the officer take his gun out, put it on the hood of the car.
Yep.
He's ready to fight. Obviously, significant violation here, right? Well,
and I've heard about this, Sergeant Ortega. I've heard a lot of bad things about this guy. This guy's a corrupt guy. He's a corrupt cop. He really is.
the video disappeared. Local media heard about the incident and tried to get the video but could not because it was gone. But we do have it. Put up the picture, full mask. In this exclusive, you see Sergeant Ortega attempt to fight a man and slams his weapon before accosting the individual. This is in Riverdale, Georgia. We have reported on Riverdale, Georgia before. You see, the whistleblower says that Sergeant Ortega is the same officer where we reported a bank robbery that was caught on video as far as the chase is concerned a few months back. If you remember that, it appeared that Sergeant Ortega was picking up money. Those are the screenshots. In regards to the traffic incident, the whistleblower sent us a copy of the letter from the Chief of Police, Chief Spivey, to Sergeant Ortega regarding the incident where Chief Spivey apparently suspends Ortega for this action. Let's put the letter up. We have it. It says, I have considered the information, verbal, other, that you presented in your written response received December 7th, 2020. Okay? This was in 2020. After a review of all the facts and your written response, I have decided to suspend you for 4 working days. Total of 40 hours effective January 5th, 2021. Now, put up the conditions of the suspension. These are the conditions. I am ordering that you find 2 training courses within the next 30 calendar days on de-escalation and stress management. Once you locate these classes, you will communicate with the training coordinator and me if necessary to enroll in both classes at the earliest possible time. If there is a delay in attending either of both classes, you must notify me in writing. You must be enrolled in both classes within 90 calendar days. Failure to complete the instructions outlined will result in severe disciplinary action, up to and including termination. I am ordering a fitness for duty evaluation by a police psychologist. You must attend a session with an identified police psychologist by December 17, 2020. It continues. Let's put it up. You are prohibited from working a part-time job at Legacy at Riverdale Apartments, aka Villages on the River, aka Chateau Village Apartments, until after February 12th, 2021. Please refer to Riverdale Police Department Standard Operating Procedure 2020, Section 49 if you wish to appeal this action. Please communicate with Captain Weathers to obtain any equipment necessary to return to duty on January 12th, 2021. So look what the chief did. The chief says, listen, I need you to go online, all right? I need you to go online. I need you to find 2 courses, one about stress management and de-escalation. Find those courses, tell us about the courses, put it in writing, go ahead and take the courses. I give you up to 90 days to do it, all right? I'm going to suspend you for 40 hours. You can use your vacation time if you want to. And after I suspend you, you'll come back in January, but listen, you can't work at the apartments anymore. Chief, if he's not fit to be a damn security guard,
What makes you think he's better to be a police officer?
what makes you think he's fit to be a police officer? There's more.
Especially you got an unhinged cop that's just trigger happy, jumping over the place, want to fight you, thinking they're above the power because they got a badge and a gun and uniform like that. It's people based like that shouldn't be a police officer, let alone be a security guard, because they're hotheads like that. That's why there's some people out there to say who don't work well with people. I'm not one of those hotheads. I work better in a warehouse with my hands. I'm not very good, communicating with people like that because of an anxiety issue like that. But people have an attitude problem that should not be working interaction with people like that, especially your police officer, which is a high training, high stress, sophistication job.
Let's put up the chief here. The whistleblower claims that those within the police department intentionally erased this document and this video so that it would not get leaked. So concerned officers stepped in, saved it, and contacted me. The whistleblower alleges that Chief Spivey ordered a department-wide investigation and threatened to terminate any employee during this time who's...
I think it's good when you get good cops or whistleblowers. A lot of times they have to go remain, which I understand, which is perfectly fine, because a lot of times you get the bad officers or the cops are under investigation. They know they messed up as well, so they try to delete the evidence like that. And they find out the good cops or the whistleblowers, they're going to out them, and that's the problem with that. You get good cops that out the bad ones or write them out, and they throw in the bus and they have to quit and to go to a different precinct.
Said to have the video. Let's go to Sergeant Ortega. The whistleblower claims that Sergeant Ortega was not demoted. He was not demoted for this incident and is now up for promotion to lieutenant. This morning, there were multiple attempts to reach out again to the Riverdale Police Department for comment about this story via phone calls and emails. There has been zero response from the department at this time. Listen, I would prefer you to simply move on and allow people who actually give a damn about members of the community take over that police department. There are some good cops in the world. There really are some good cops.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
world. What is happening in Riverdale, Georgia? Now, I'm laying things out to...
And I believe there are good cops out there. They don't believe in duty. They want to do the right thing, carry out the duties out there to protect and serve the community out there. That's called good cops and doing duty. A lot of times you get cops, there are cops out there that are good cops, but they're all about loyalty. They rather protect their fellow officers, even though they know they're bad, even though they're corrupt and dirty, but they don't want to snitch about it because they know the repercussions of what will happen like that. So they have to go by loyalty, and that's what they figure in their mind is, I can't snitch on my fellow blue. No, I have to protect my fellow blue, even though he's dirty. He killed an innocent civilian. That in doing this and that.
To you, and especially to the people of Riverdale, my commentary is authentic. The information has been vetted. The insiders the whistleblowers, who do you think they are? They're police officers.
Yeah, fellow cops.
They're police officers. So don't fall for the rhetoric to not listen to this because Dr. Richie is just anti-police. The police gave it to me.
Yeah.
Good police.
And I have a problem too. Finding bench warmer and the splooge crew think I'm anti-cops. Think I hate the cops. Yeah, I chant around like Eric Brandt says, "Happy fuck the cops day, Blue Lives Matter, fuck the blue." I'm saying the reason I say that shit because I'm saying that about bad cops. I'm all about good cops around here. That's why a lot of the cops around here, like Lakewood, University, Fur Crash, Tacoma, around here, they're good cops around here. Like if they see me, if I'm doing a cop watch, they're going to be fine with me cop watching as long as I don't harass them. I maintain my distance. I'm just doing it because they know I'm just doing cop watching, covering like a journalist would do or a reporter does.
Good police.
Yes.
Who are risking their lives to make sure that these things are exposed. Don't allow them to dissuade you from the reality of what's happening in your local community. All right, Sharon, thoughts here.
So right now, instead of a criminal investigation going on concerning these really bad cops, they are investigating, I assure you, Doc, and you know this, you.
Yep.
And how you got the truth. How
That's
you
right.
investigated and got the truth. These people have taken over. They're holding the community hostage and other officers who want to do a good job. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
We have more. And listen, more is coming this week, next week. All right?
Oh, yeah.
Decisions have to be made. Mayor, council, you all are in charge at the end of the day. Representative form of government, they elected you. All right? Chief has to be appointed and approved by your council. This is still a political dynamic at the end of the day because the police cannot operate without political cover.
Yep. When Dr. Richie drops it, oh, you believe I'm gonna be covering that video, and I'm doing another one on that one. Yep. And like I said, it's another case of Happy Fuck the Cops Day. Fuck the police. Come and get some, bitches. Anyways, I'm out here. My job. Peace out.